Welcome back. This is Truth Seeker 555, here to bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. May 21st, 1946. Louis Slotin was performing a stupidly dangerous test on the Demon Core at the Los Alamos lab in New Mexico for Alan C. Graves, his replacement to be. You see, the Demon Core is spherical, with the two halves being beryllium reflector shells. The actual core is inside, between them, and if those shells ever touch and close over the core, it goes supercritical. And for all you uneducated people out there, that's really bad. Slotin, being the idiot he was using a screwdriver to keep the two halves separated. It was more of a party trick than an experiment. He did this a lot. Now, Enrico Fermi, probably the only friend Slotin ever had and a better one than he ever deserved, told him he was an idiot and that he was going to get himself killed if he kept doing that. But only death stops the stupid. While doing his experiment, Slotin's hand slipped and the two halves closed over the Demon Core. There was a flash of blue light and the core went super critical. Louis Slotin died 9 days after the accident. Alan Graves was only exposed to a small amount of radiation and died to an unrelated heart attack in 1965. But the government has been hiding the rest of this story from you, from me, from all of us. This was no accident. The only reason Graves would be replacing Slotin was because he wanted to have the power of the core to himself. Do you really think that Slotin's hand just slipped? He did it a lot. He did this party trick all the time. He was basically showing off. No. Graves planned all of this and stood in a part of the room where he would probably not receive a fatal dose of radiation. It's kind of a crapshoot either way. Radiation is crazy dangerous. But he's an evil genius, if I ever saw one. The government says the Demon Core was melted down and recycled into other cores, as scary as that sounds, but the truth is, Alan Graves took the core for himself, and has been using it ever since to prolong his own life. He's a mad scientist, an alchemist, and he must be hunted down and killed before he can do something crazy with the Demon Core. No one man should have all that power. Slotin was just the beginning, and I have no doubt we're next.